Namaskar, friends. Today we will study what is this health span and lifespan. See, lifespan is the number of years a person has lived. Health span means a person who has lived healthily for number of years. See, many times what happens as we age, we become sick. So health span is different, lifespan is different. See, lifespan depends on our prarabdha karma. But whereas health span primarily depends on our own efforts. What is our knowledge? What is our discipline? See, it is something like it. This is optimal health. Look at this green. And as we age, it is getting deteriorated. And at certain time, we get into functional illness. What is functional illness? There is no problem diagnosed. But there are some, health issues. We will study what are this. What is optimal health? What is functional illness? What is diagnosis? Once it is diagnosed, means suppose you are diagnosed as a diabetes, or you have blood pressure, or you have fatty liver, like that. And as we have these no these diagnosed health issues, then we start consuming medicines and in and out of hospitals, all sorts of things. And then over a period of time, with this is what is sick span. This alone is health span. Now we will see what is the optimal health. You should have flexibility in the body, balance test, stand on one leg, grip test, hang bar test, sitting and rising without support, lung health test, hold the breath. If you're able to hold the breath beyond 60 seconds, and then heart health, climb 60 steps in 60 seconds. Immunity test, if you are getting drenched in the rain, also you're not falling sick. And then your weight and weight should be as per height, your blood pressure should be below 120 by 80, and you should not be on medication. This is what I consider as optimal health or health span score. In 10 markers, how many you are? At one time, my health span score is 10%. What is functional illness? Let's look at what is belly fat, overweight, constipation, gas and bloating, chronic stress, anxiety, anger, sleep issues, snoring, low energy, tiredness, bad skin, bad nails, bad odor, smells from the sweat, breath and all that, headache, sinus, migraine, ENT problems, kidney stones, gallbladder stones, and your low immunity and frequent sickness. That means in a year you are falling sick whenever there is a change of weather, or you travel to some other city and you drink water there, you fall sick. This is called functional illness. So then the diagnosis. When the diagnosis will happen? When you do the blood test. Only few things are visible. Your belly fat and overweight are visible. Blood pressure, of course, you have to get checked and see. And you are on medication. These are the three visible things. So, what are the tests to be done? Belly fat and obesity, hypertension, cardiovascular disease. Cardiovascular disease means you have to check your lipid profile, thyroid profile, fatty liver, liver function test, LFT. Then diabetes, HbA1c, D vitamin deficiency. Let me tell you, friends, more than 80% of the Indian population are having D vitamin deficiency. And this test is not in many of the packages. So make sure that this test is there. And then B12. Similarly, B12 deficiency also is there. Insulin resistance. To check insulin resistance, you have to do fasting insulin test and fasting sugar. D vitamin, B12, and fasting insulin, these three tests are not available in many packages. So whichever package you're taking, make sure that you are there. And then medication. So out of this 10, see friends, at one time my immunity score is 10%. My, this metabolic health score is 20% at the age of 44. At 44, I'm here, right? Now, by following this 30 wellness secrets, now I'm almost here. Maybe with one problem, diabetic is still there, but without medicine, it's under control. So, where you are, so to check where you are. Now, what is the reason for this health deterioration? Friends, there are 10 daily wrong habits we are doing. What are the daily wrong habits? Chronic stress, lack of 7 hours sleep, no exercise, stimulants and intoxicants like coffee, tea, alcohol, packaged products like high carb food, sugar, bakery, cool drinks, and all that. Then no nutritious food, dehydration, not drinking 3 to 4 liters water a day, constipation, unable to clear bowels 2 times in a day. And biggest problem is multiple times eating in a day. We are eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, tea, snacks. So by doing that over a period of time, we get into constipation, we get into toxins in the body, we get uh, hormonal imbalance, chronic inflammation, all these things will happen. Remember, friends, other than water is food. You want to learn more, please watch my videos in my YouTube channel, Wellness Secret. My name is Gangeshwar Rao. I'm not a doctor. And then you need to spend time, invest time to acquire the right knowledge and discipline. So you are welcome to join my every Sunday 7 p.m. sessions in Gurukul Foundation so that you can improve your knowledge. Thank you very much for listening. If anybody want the free guidance, you can call on my number 9840852996. Thank you very much.